Okay, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Little delay. Welcome back to the Balconery Zone for a post-day live show. We're gonna talk about what again potentially did not happen, and what we, I don't know. The chat needs to help us out today, I think, because it's just more of the same. You know, the title is countdown. It is a countdown. Like it feels like we, the coach, players, the club, they're just waiting until the end of the season. They're all just crawling towards, oh, let's somehow get into the Champions League and we move on. That's how it is. But with me is Norbert. How are you doing on Sunday?
Hey, I am doing okay. I was watching games all day and watched the crazy Bayer Leverkusen celebration.
Yeah.
That was nice. But yeah, other than that, I'm ready to talk about this wonderful game yesterday.
uh, it's man, it's like you say. I watched actually a lot of football this weekend, and
Oh,
I enjoyed each and other. Like I enjoyed every single game I watched besides ours, and I watched some crap games as well. I'm not gonna lie. I watched some clubs play each other. Nobody would watch on this platform. I've watched. Uh, and Norbert's gone. I watched some bad teams play today. I watched some bad teams. Can you still hear me? Because you cut out. Okay.
yeah, yeah, I'm here.
I watched some bad matches or like bad teams match up, and they still produced something better. But we drew. We dropped points again. I don't even know what it is in the league now. 2 wins out of 10. I'm not even sure. Two
Yeah,
wins out of 11. I don't know. Um, the only thing I know it's embarrassing. And yes, yesterday was disgraceful. It was disgraceful. Especially that second half. It's a must-win game for so many reasons, and not once, like not even 5 minutes in that second half, did I have a feeling, okay, we're going for it. We really want to win this game. Not once in that entire second half, and it's a disgrace because at the end of the day, you were playing a poor side as well. Torino are poor. I thought they were better. They were not good. And we didn't do anything in that second half, and that was my biggest takeaway. That there's no intent. There's no, how you want to say, like no drive to do something differently.
yeah,
And try something else. Like absolutely nothing. But what do you make of another? I don't know what it is. Disappointing result.
yeah, yeah. It's all of the same. Like we always do this. We only play good like 30 minutes of every game, and even then, like good good is different in every game. Like
Yeah.
we had chances again, a few chances. Obviously, the first Vlahovic one is a big one. He should have scored that. I don't understand. The second one, it was harder. He did everything he could, but that big Serbian made a big save. Um, it's just such a suffering watching this team now for a few months already. And yeah, we can't say anything new. Allegri again didn't have balls, didn't make any like exciting change. He did the same, and you know it was the same result. So he's crazy because he's trying with the same things, and it's still not working. So yeah, he's insane. Um, and it's I can't wait to be over. The only we have luck because the other teams are bad as well. This league is bad, so that's the only reason. We still have chance for the fifth place, I say. But it's hard, man. It's really
it,
hard.
it's I want to say it's unwatchable, but I think that speaks for itself.
Yeah,
Like it is unwatchable. That second half, it was hard to focus on the game. It really was hard to focus on the game. If I need to send out everybody away in the room, or I will get distracted. I will start a conversation and I lose track of the game. Like I do.
yeah,
Like I need to watch it myself on my own. Otherwise, I start talking, and I don't look at the game. It's not enjoyable. And the worrying part of all of this is there's no change. And with change, I mean, I don't expect like big tactical changes right now. But when you have Allegri post game coming out talking about Yildiz, saying, "Oh, it's too late now to do changes and lose balance. And I'm like, you have 4 5 months to do so. Now he's
Yeah,
blaming time. Like there no being no time anymore. That's on you. Like you waited ages, not me. And even on Sky, I was watching on Sky, and then the commentator was like, he's doing nothing with the subs. Like he's doing like for like, and I don't know what he's
yeah,
expecting because it's not the player. Like at this moment in time, yes, Flowers should have scored that. I get that, and in the first half that game should have probably been over. But if Vlahovic doesn't score, nobody scores in this team. So taking him off is not a solution, especially not if you bring in Keane, who hasn't scored a goal for over a year. Like that's just insane. You're insane if you do that. And he makes like for like subs. He makes like for like subs, and I'm not sure. Like even the commentator on Sky was like, I'm not sure what the idea behind this. I'm not sure what he's expecting that the other players coming who's sitting on the bench are gonna do what the others failed to do for like 9 10 games now in Syria. Is that what he's thinking? Like it's crazy and it's pointless when people are like, oh, sub him, and sub him out. I'm like, it's pointless. It's absolutely pointless. If a game is going one way, changing like for like is not gonna change the way we play. It's not gonna change how we're gonna play, or are we gonna break down Torino or whatever. It's not gonna happen. The way you break down Torino in that second half, if you want to, because Rabiot was garbage again. Locatelli
yeah,
wasn't in the game. McKennie wasn't good in that second half. The only way you change that, you bring in Yildiz and you move Chiesa a bit behind Vlahovic and you cause problems to Torino. That's what you do. That's the only way you change the, or you potentially change the
yeah,
course of that second half, because they were playing as if they were playing in their backyard, Torino, in that second half. There are no issues, and you don't make any changes at all. Like you don't make changes to win that game, and that's extremely disappointing. And to top it off, actually after the game, I think at this point he's insulting the fans, saying Torino,
yeah.
oh, we kept 3 clean sheets in a row. I'm not sure what you want me to do with that. Like I'm not sure what you like. I'm not sure what response. Actually, a journalist should ask, "What response do you want from me now? Like, what do you want me to say? Do you want me to praise you for keeping a clean sheet against Torino when you need to win this game?" And again, you can. And people say, "Oh, you cannot win every game." We're not winning every game. That's the issue. We won 2 out of 10 in Serie A. That's the issue. We're not winning games. There's not a one-off. So it's like I said, like it's countdown. Somebody says, "What countdown to what? To what? To the end of the season." That's what it is. It feels like
And the
everybody goes
suffering.
on the pitch. The way he speaks, the way the fans speak, it's like 6 more games. I think it's 6 more games. 6 more games plus the Copa semifinal and maybe the final. And actually, at this point, I'm like, the lesser games, the better. Like I'm absolutely fed up with it. Because I'm not sure what I'm watching. We play on Friday. I'm not looking forward to it.
Yeah,
I'm not looking forward to it. So, like,
I don't know.
I don't know what to say anymore. What we haven't already discussed at this moment in time.
I don't know. Like, there's no nothing for us to, to do something. And yeah, we just need all the quality players who can do something. And I don't care if we lose 4-3, but let's just try something. Seriously, it's really really hard to watch the game. As you said, I was on my phone the entire second half. I was like, the game was basically in the background. I was looking up and, oh, okay, still nothing. Yeah, it's horrible. I don't want to I don't want to be like this.
No, it's hard to focus. And even after the game, it's like when we don't win. It's like, yeah, man, it is what it is right now. It's not. There's no real frustration anymore. You need to kind of fake it. The only thing that really frustrated me yesterday were certain players. Players
Yeah,
who for some reason get all the hype. Rabiot, it's for some reason he is a key player to this team. Oh, we never lose with Rabiot. That you can throw that away this season already. We also do not win with Rabiot right now. He is. It's shambolic what he puts out there. I'm sorry, in that final seconds, people are still making excuses for him not making that pass to Yildiz. I don't
that
care.
was crazy.
I don't care if that pass get intercepted. It's 5
Yeah.
seconds to go. You play that pass. I don't care if you're Rabiot, if you're Locatelli, if you're Gatti in that position or Chiellini in that position and you just got there. I don't care. You play that ball to Yildiz. That's it. What does he? What does he do? He keeps the ball way too long, plays to the sideline, gone, game over. He's a
Yeah.
disgrace. I'm sorry, he's a
It's insane.
disgrace. And people praise him, and I'm losing my head right now with that. Oh, he's good. He does the dirty work. Like he's an unsung hero in this team. I'm like bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. He hides. He doesn't want to take responsibility. And the second, the last part, last weeks, we brought it up a couple of times, leaving responsibility to Miretti, in certain games, not winning headers, not really getting, like, it's disgraceful. And then post game, he's talking about, I don't know, about my contract. Get the F out of this club.
Yeah.
People are
Yeah.
still
Yeah.
repping that. He doesn't know if he wants to be with at this club, and he's openly talking about it. And people are like, please stay, lower your demands. I'm like, piss off. We have players who want to be at this club, and the fans are hunting him out. They're hunting Chiesa out of this club and Vlahovic, players who want to be there. Are they good enough? We can have a discussion on that, if you want to talk about that. But I know Rabiot is not good enough. He doesn't really want to be here, and people are like, please stay, please lower your demands. It's absolutely madness that we are sitting there and begging
Yeah. Like,
Rabiot to stay. Oh, we cannot replace Rabiot. Bullshit. You can. You easily
yeah.
can. I don't want to hear that crap. He plays for
So for
France.
me,
I don't care if he plays for France, by the way.
yeah.
Deschamps is crazy. He's crazy. Ask France fans if they want him or Camavinga play. Ask them.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean Di Lorenzo plays for Italy. He's crap. What does that even mean? Ask Napoli fans what they think about Di Lorenzo. He plays for Italy. He's crap. What does that even mean? I don't
Yeah.
know what that means.
And the only reason Rabiot stayed is because he didn't have a better offer. Like, come on. He didn't stay because he wanted to play with Allegri and for
Of course not.
Juventus. He,
Why? Like, if he
yeah.
wanted to play at this club, he didn't sign. Like, he pushed for a long-term deal, not a one-year deal.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
He's like, let me wait and see. 1 year, let's see, and then next summer, let's see where it can go. It's disgraceful, and people are on their knees praying, please stay, please lower your demands. I've never seen
It's
anything
crazy.
like that. I've never like
Yeah.
it's not Vidal or Pogba or Pirlo or Marquisio. We're talking about Rabiot. One good season out of 5. One. And people want to make out he's a key player. I'm like, get the F out of here, man. Just
Yeah.
don't give me that. Don't absolutely do
But
not give me
also,
that.
the players gave up completely. Like walking off the pitch
Yeah.
at 0-0. When you subbed off, it's unacceptable. Um,
The sideline
and
reporter on Sky, he said when Vlahovic came out, Vlahovic was confused. He was confused. He was like, why? When Chiesa came out, like, he took off Chiesa. He was probably playing his
like
best game in weeks, and you take him off. And I'm like,
who-
are you
it's insane.
mentally insane? Like, are you actually insane at this moment in time? Do you want to be this
Like,
stubborn to not put Yildiz up there as well? Do you really want to be this
yeah.
stubborn?
We
Like,
need to win. We need to win, and this is what he's doing. Like, everyone lost it. Every Juve channel I watched, they lost it. Like, it was enough. Like, everyone said, like, oh, like, get out. Like,
it's like
ah,
now, like, more and more people are realizing and seeing that, yes, players are not good enough, but certain things you cannot really put on players. Like, there are decisions, there's a mindset in this team that I absolutely dislike. I really dislike, and when people come at me in the comments and you're like, oh, you're too harsh on players like Danilo when they speak. I'm not. I hear what they say, and they are part of this weak and absolute garbage mindset. They are part of it. If they are the leaders and that's what they want to echo in the media and whatever on social media, I'm like, you're part of the issue. I don't want you anywhere near this club. I don't want you anywhere near this club. I'm absolutely done. There needs to be a clear out in the summer. I get that, but there needs to be a fresh mindset, idea, whatever, and that means taking risks. It is what it is right now. Like, it is what it is, because what we have out there, like, there's nothing out there. Like, we're scraping, like you said. It's good that good. Like, Bologna shouldn't be picking up these many points. It's almost it's only normal they're gonna start dropping points. And actually, They should have won, and they should have won at Frosinone. Like they were
Yeah.
unlucky, but it's Bologna. Like you expect them to halt at one point a little bit, you know. That's what the expectation is. It's Bologna. The expectation is not that they're gonna go win every single game from now until the end of the season. Nobody's expecting them to do that. So when people are like, "Ah, oh, they didn't win," and you want to bring in this guy, I'm like, they're 4 points behind us. Are you actually mentally ill? Like, is
Yeah.
comparing Bologna to, like, you can only compare Bologna to Juve to put Juve in a bad spot. There's no other ways around. You cannot say, "Oh, look at Bologna, that we are ahead of him." That, like, you should be ahead of Bologna. You should be ahead of Roma and Atalanta, whatever, you know. But the football we play and the players out there, they're lost. It's sad to watch. Like, it's really, like, I'm so happy I didn't win to the Fiorentina game. I'm so happy, you know. And it's not even about money. It was just I didn't want to be there. Even though we won, I didn't want to see that live. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Traveling to see that, I'm not having it. You know. Um, but yeah, like I said, you know, we didn't win. What the hell is that? We didn't win. It doesn't really affect us. The only thing that affected us, we're just wasting opportunities just to put it away. You know, we play Cagliari, which is absolutely not going to be easy. I will tell you that for free. It's
It's
not
going
going to
to
be
be
easy.
a similar game to this. It's going
It's
to be
it's
similar.
gonna be extremely tough. You know, it's gonna be one of those hard fought games. You know, where we always play garbage like there, at there. Excuse me. I have no idea what did they do this week? Did they win again? Oh, they're losing against Inter
To
right
be
now.
honest,
I'm
I have no
sorry,
idea.
they're losing against Inter right now.
Mm.
They need to win. You know, it's gonna be a tough game, and we can lose to anyone. Like I'm going
Yeah.
into Cagliari. I don't think we're gonna win. I will tell you that now. I don't think we're gonna win. I don't see us winning away
Yeah.
to Cagliari. I just don't. The way we play, and the way we always play at Cagliari, and the way we win certain games at Cagliari, this team is not. It's impossible for me to think that this team is gonna win the way we won certain games at Cagliari. It's impossible. And then we have Lazio, I think. Then you have Roma, Milan, Sanità. Like, it can get ugly. It really can. If you fail to beat Cagliari on Friday, it can get ugly really, really quickly.
And you know what? If Atalanta, Milan, or Roma, depending on what's happening, wins the Europa Liga or Europa League or whatever, what is it? They will get a Champions League spot. So the sixth will qualify as well. If
If they
they
finish
finish
fifth,
in,
if
if they
Atalanta,
finish ahead
if
of us, no.
Atalanta or no, Atalanta and Roma or Roma need to win, but and they cannot finish in the top four. So if Roma win, they need to. If Roma win the Europa League, they cannot finish in the top four
Mm,
for there to be sixth. But I don't want to think about that. I don't think
it's crazy.
I
Yeah.
don't think Atalanta are gonna win. I think Leverkusen are the best team in there. They should be winning it, but
Yeah.
um, unless Liverpool turn it around against Atalanta, but that looks very unlikely at this moment in time. Um, we should be like, actually, if you think about the teams we played, top four should have just been over. It should have been
Yeah.
over, and at this point, the club should have already announced what's basic, or like still the Coppa, so they probably wouldn't. But like even the Coppa Italia in between, I'm like, it's more of a burden rather than, oh, you know, away from the league, because I would
Yeah.
be like, oh, away from the league. If we were so far ahead and it was done, I would like, yeah, Coppa Italia. But now it's like, it's, man, in between. It's like, again, not looking forward to it at all, at all, not one
Yeah.
bit.
Like the last 10 games, if we just collect 20 points, it would have been over. Like, and it's not even that much against those teams. Yeah. It's not like we played about against really bad teams.
Even like 7 points would be enough. Like even 7 points, like that would be enough. They would be like 14, 15 points ahead. It's done.
Uh-huh.
You know, like seven
Yeah.
points. We're not asking for much. And yesterday you should have won. By the way, the game should have been won in the first half. But that's what I've like.
Yeah.
And actually, the chances we created were just individual brilliance. Like it wasn't like that. We had
Yeah,
two.
but imagine how hard is it for Vlahovic because he has one or two max chances a game,
I watched
and he needs
Liverpool
to put
today.
away one.
I watched Liverpool
Yeah,
today against
me
Crystal
too.
Palace, and usually they score from those chances. But man, they created. I don't know how many clear cut open chances. It was
Salah
insane.
alone, Salah alone with like 3 or 4 chances he
It
had.
was insane. Like that's creating chances. I watched City the other day before they were running away with the game. They were missing chances. Like so many chances. It's not two and it's over. Second half, you're just running. I don't know, after the ball, trying to catch Torino. It's embarrassing.
Yeah.
Like the mindset is shocking, and it's just frustrating at this point. It's going into it's Friday, and it's like, man, I need to hurry. To get back home in time. And sit in front of that TV. It's not like I'm gonna like usually when we were quote unquote good, I will be ready for the game like an hour before. I'll be all
Yeah.
set up, pre-shows. I had the TV on in the background.
Beer, chips for me. Yeah.
Now it's like 1 minute before kickoff, I flip on the TV. It's literally like that. I just flip on the TV 1 minute before kickoff, sit down, watch the game, close it, and that's it. That's how it is right now, and it shouldn't be like that at all. It shouldn't be, but I don't even know what we needed to discuss at this point. I don't have any. I don't have anything more to say. Do you want to talk about Alexandro? Coming on like for like, just for the record, it's embarrassing. And you still have people
Yeah.
saying, "Oh, he should be. He's so close. You should be giving him that." Nah, why? He shouldn't be anywhere near. I will not acknowledge that. I don't care how good he
What
was
about
for the first 3 4 years. I don't care about that.
what about Alcaraz and his 3 minutes he got?
Again, I like if I was Alcaraz, I'm like, screw you. I'm not coming on. Like, what's the point? Like, you're actually Miretti disappeared. Like, where's Miretti? It's insane. And people are like, oh, he plays the youngsters. No, he doesn't. He plays them when he has absolutely no choice. Miretti, oh, he's developing Yildiz. No, he only played them when there was absolutely no choice anymore. He didn't
Yeah.
develop him. He was always that talent. He just gave him an opportunity and he showed. That's it. He doesn't develop players. He doesn't. I'm sorry. It's also bullshit. Oh, you introduced so many youngsters in the team. Nonge, gone. Junior, in, out. In, out. Miretti, only
Listen,
when you need him. Yildiz, gone for weeks now. Like, what? It's bullshit. It's absolutely
so he
bullshit.
ruined, in my eyes, he ruined Miratti completely. I think he will not reach what he could have been because of Allegri, and I think Nonja is gone because of Allegri. Um, Sule, I'm not sure. Probably he's gone as well. Probably because of Allegri. Ealing Junior is gone probably because of Allegri. Yildiz is not gone, and he only lost like what, half a year of his life because of Allegri. So um, it's not that bad. But all the other players I listed, it feels bad because we never saw the actual potential they had. And I'm pretty sure in order to make some money and bring some better players in, we're gonna sell some youngsters. I watched Hoyson today. He was really bad. um, and he basically gave that goal to Udinese. But even then, we need to loan him to somewhere like where the pressure is not that high, or I don't know, like a smaller club, and then let's see. But he's not ready for sure. Um,
I think he can play for us next season. He's gonna be in
yeah.
the squad. If we sell Bremer, he's gonna be in the team. We cannot sign out
Okay.
10 defenders. Like we don't have the
And then
money.
we have Facundo as well. He's also really good. Facundo Gonzalez at
Yeah, but
Sampdoria. He's
he's
also
not
really good.
he's not coming from Serie B to the first team. That's not
Yeah,
something
yeah, no, no,
possible.
no. He needs another year at Serie A, and then I will be happy.
But on
And sorry, and next gen made the playoffs, and we didn't really calculate it with this because they were so bad at the beginning of the season, but they made the playoffs now
yeah,
officially.
like
So
all the talent was gone basically. Like we
yeah,
took
but they
everything out.
somehow they made it.
Yeah,
Nonja played good today as well. There,
I didn't watch today. But on Yildiz, I rewatched or like not rewatched the game. I had it on the Belgium network in the background while I was busy. Um, Today, by the way, I just had it on in the background. I was doing stuff, and the game flipped. Like it's a replay always, and it flipped on. I just left it on, and when Yildiz came on, and like 5 minutes in it, even the commentary was like, "How are you keeping him on the bench? Like, what's the idea behind keeping him on the bench, and even for so long? Like, what's the angle right here? Nobody knows. Like, everybody's so confused about it. Like
Yeah.
everybody is so confused that you don't give him an opportunity and you don't give all three of them opportunity. Like when I was watching that game, I was like, and he was making the subs. I'm like, it's like for like again. What are you trying to like? What are the expectations? And you're banking your hope on players like Keane and Sandro. I'm like, what's the point? Like, what's actually the point? I don't get it. And people are like, oh, he doesn't have any other players. Yes, he does. You have Yildiz. You change formation. You get Rabiot out of that pitch, or Mecani, or Locatelli, whatever, but it's not gonna happen because he's your DM. Like, so I get that, but you play three up top or something like you try to do something differently to actually put Torino or any team in some sort of trouble. We don't. He puts in Keane, and I was like, what? Like, he came on garbage, lost everything, lost absolutely everything. I'm like, he's not. You try to move on Keane in January.
Yeah.
You give him in
So what?
minutes
I
for
think
what? What are you
we need
expecting?
to we need to we need to sell him for 19 mil to make it like not losing money on him.
That you should be capable
But
to manage to do that. He's still young, We had a
yeah.
injury-prone season, whatever. But you still like that's the deal. You should be.
But what's the worst is that he will play the exact same starting 11 against Cagliari as well,
Oh yeah, for sure.
because
And
we played so good. Because we played so good, we don't need any changes.
of course, he's gonna play the same thing. Why would he change? Why would he change anything? He
Crazy.
said it. He said it. Like, I'm not gonna change anything. We don't have time. And the balance, I'm not sure what
Yeah.
balance he's talking about right now. Like, I have absolutely
Yeah.
no idea. Like, everything we
What balance
do.
do you need against Cagliari? What balance do you need? You need a strong offense. I don't care about defense against Cagliari. It's crazy.
But it's not like, I don't know what balance he's suggesting. Like, because we do not, we don't have balance in anything. We don't. Like,
Yeah.
even our games, like, you can have a decent first half and the second half is absolute garbage. We don't even have a balance in that regard. Let's let
Yeah.
alone in our style of play. It's all static again. It's man, it's just, I don't know. Like, it's just, tomorrow, please Verona, do something against Atalanta. That's how I'm going through the season. That's the only way. That's the only thing you can do right now. That's the only thing you can do right now is just hoping the other teams start dropping more points, not matching us, but actually drop more points.
Yeah.
That's the only thing we can do right now because we're not going to finish it off ourselves. We are going to need some help. We cannot win games. We can absolutely not win games. And like I said, it's just crawling towards the end of the season. I'm actually sick and tired of it. I'm actually sick and tired of it because I don't even know what to say anymore. It's not about tactics. Like, it's the same every week. Nothing changes, and it's completely pointless. It's actually a waste of our time right now. It is.
And they also showed that disgusting away jersey the other day. Oh my god.
Yeah, to top
That-
it off.
yeah.
To top it off. That's yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, just get it over with.
And the home
That's the
jersey is okay. It's just a normal black and white. I'm happy about that. But that away jersey, oh my god.
like jerseys. Like, I saw that. I'm like, we can play in a paper bag for all I care. I just want to be good. I just want to be like good, decent, like watchable. People, like, I know people are saying, "Oh, you will get multi and you will be good, but you're not gonna win." We are not doing any of those things right now. I don't
Yeah.
expect us to win next season. Not if Conte comes in, not if Allegri stays, not if Jurgen Klopp comes in. I don't expect us to win next season. Let me be clear. I do not expect us, or like, I don't think we're gonna win. The expectations should be competing. I do expect that. We should be competing always. But I don't expect us to win. I didn't expect us to win this season. That's never been the talking point. People are moving the goalpost. Post. You shouldn't be off. What is it? 22 points off Inter? That's the issue right there.
That's
And
insane.
even next season, if we don't win, I understand we're not going to win next season. I
Yeah.
fully understand that. But it needs to be better, and there needs to be something we can build on. And that's not the case right now. And that's the only thing we should be talking about. But people are starting to move the goalposts. Oh, we're never going to win. Nobody said that. Like, literally nobody said we're going to win. We were one point with a game at hand, and I was still saying we're not gonna win it. We're not gonna win it. When people were saying, "Yeah, we have a fair shot," I'm like, I don't see it. And we were in the best situation
Yeah.
since 4 years, basically. So imagine me sitting there at the start of the season and say we're gonna win it. We're not gonna win it. But yeah,
Yeah. Juntoli will have a really tough job to make this team competitive in a way that, how we were before. And yeah, it will be a lot of stress on him, but this is why he gets the money. So I don't know. I expect a busy summer. Lots of players will leave, which is good and needed, but I expect also to some quality to come in. So in like 2 or 3 years, we can actually have chance to win the league.
let's see, man. Let's see. It's just like personally, my life is extremely busy. Or like from this week, it's gonna be hectic, and I'm like a good thing, like good.
Yeah,
Some distraction. It's gonna be a tough task to do the channel still the next year or so. This consistently, but I'm like good. At least I can take my mind off. Doing this every single day because I feel bad for people actually watching this. Like I appreciate you people
yeah,
watching every single day. I really do, but I feel bad for you guys still needing to watch this, because I know that the videos I make are not fun, but there's not fun. Like I don't even know, like I try to talk about quote unquote transfers, even though I don't believe them. I made a video for tomorrow. Very like if we get that player, I don't want to spoil it. I'm like, yeah, amazing, but I know it's not gonna happen. But I will talk about it because even talking about it's like okay, there's some hope. Like there's even a
yeah.
link. There's just a link, and the link is not Berardi for once. That's basically it. So, but yeah, guys. Like I said before we went live, I didn't have much time, so that's why it's an early one. I will be live coming week. I think 3 times. We play on Friday, so I'm gonna be live on Sunday. I'm out on Saturday, by the way, so we're gonna need to do the show on Sunday. So we will be live on Sunday. I will be probably live tomorrow and on Thursday as well. So stay tuned for that, guys. Like the video, subscribe. We're getting very close to 5K now. Want to reach that before the end of the season. It's been a tough season, even for the channel, with all things changing. But we're back on track with the channel, and I have some fun stuff coming up as well, especially during the transfer window and on when we start off the new season. It's gonna be a bit different on this channel. But Norbert, thanks for joining. As always, sharing the pain. I guess I
It's
don't know.
too much, man. Too much pain sharing the past few months. I don't like it.
No, nobody does, but we can
It's
fake it.
better to share the pain than have the pain alone. It's like it's
Yeah,
better.
or we can fake it. Like we can fake it. We can act like everything is going in the right way. But yeah, it's not. We know that. But yeah, guys,
Yeah.
thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.